In the chapter Voting and Politics, Pim and Lally are speaking about the elections in South Africa, and Pim explains his desire to Lally to have voted in the 1998 elections, and he's very disappointed that the ANC didn't allow the postal vote, which they did allow in the 1994 elections. Lally, though, seems unfazed about the whole voting thing and not really interested, and she almost mocks Pim's false sense of patriotism, and he gets quite frustrated about this. And we see here that Lally has a far more cynical view of the voting process in South Africa and reconciliation and that sort of thing. Pim, on the other hand, remains quite patriotic, and he says that he would have loved to go and vote in the 98 elections like he did in the 94 elections, to which Lally replies that he actually just went to South Africa in 1994 to show off his new baby. One of the questions that comes out of this chapter is the whole question of motive. What is Pim's motive for wanting to go back to South Africa to vote? Is it true love for the country, or does he perhaps want to go back out of a sense of guilt, the fact that he's run away effectively to Britain? One of the statements that's made in the passage is, here it's just mind politics, there it's blood and soul politics. And this is what Pim talks about when he talks about politics and voting in South Africa versus that in the UK. And effectively what he's saying, I guess, is that in the UK, voting is just an intellectual thing. There's no real serious competition of life and death between parties in a sense. Whereas in South Africa, this, and particularly the 94 elections, was really a life and death kind of a vote, where literally people's life and their survival depended on the vote at that stage. And that's quite a significant thing when we're looking at this whole issue of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, justice being done, what is the truth, people getting their rights back, and that sort of issue.